Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome if you're new here or this is your first time coming across my page. My name is Diana Alice. I do fashion, faith, lifestyle, and generally life uh, kind of vlogs and content. So today is Monday, the 1st of September. I'm so excited. Like, yeah, actually, it's funny that I'm saying I'm excited, especially after sharing the past 2 days, Sunday and Saturday, how I was going through a rough time, or rather the rough 2 days. Yeah, so God has been faithful. He came through for me, and yeah, I think that's something worth sharing. So on today, I just want to talk about how life gives us a second chance, or life gives us chances every time. For mine, I'll say life giving me like a second chances, because that is the common phrase. Yeah, so and by saying life gives me, I'm talking about God, because remember God says is the way, the truth, and life on its own, without you putting God, then I don't think we are speaking the same language. So yeah, so for mine, I've been kind of just looking back and seeing where I might have gone wrong, what I might have done wrong, and all that. But then in the process of doing that, I was like, you know what? Given, like, yes, I'm given a chance right now to do what it is that I feel I can do better. But then let's say life give me a chance to like go back and correct what the things I did wrong. Honestly, I don't think there's anything I would have done differently, because come on, this is life. Like, we're going through it every time for the first time. Like, for the first time, we're all new to it. So I don't think I would have done it any differently. Plus, I don't think there is a choice or a decision that I made that I can say I regret. You know, yes, I made some poor choices, I made some bad choices, yes, that kind of did brought me to where I am, and I don't regret them, honestly, because it is through those bad choices that I made incredible people. Uh, Something good just came out of it. So if I would have taken a different route, I don't think I would have been where I am, which, you know, so I wouldn't change anything. So I wouldn't. So we are remaining with like 4 months uh till the end of the year. I was thinking now, like, there are things that I now, yes, God has given me another chance, life has given me another chance, but there are things that I personally now want to give myself a second chance to try them again, or to do them again. But this time, I'm not starting on a clean slate or canvas. I'm starting from gathered experiences, I'm starting from gained knowledge and skills in between. Like, I feel that uh, the 1 year, actually, I have been home for a year and some few months, because I think I came back last year in June. So it's been a year plus a month. And honestly, being at home has healed me like a lot. I feel more healthier uh, now than I was before, which I thought back then I was healthier than, like, I never thought I'd be more healthier than how I was back then, you know, or when I still used to live with my dad before he retired back in Nairobi. Because there I felt like I was doing nothing, and then like I was at peace, you know, like I didn't have a lot of stress or anything. But then there's more to life than that, than just being in the comfort zone. Here I enjoy fresh air. I do these manual works, like, they have really done something in me, you know. I've built a certain kind of stamina that I don't think I would have built if I wasn't here this whole time. So yes, it has had its challenges, it has had its ups and down, but it has been good also. It would be unfair of me to not say that part. It has been good. Like, I have learned a lot. I didn't know I'd love agriculture. Like, you know, I'm considering, like, first of all, tell me why ladies we don't get inheritance, like the land inheritance from our parents, because it's something that I was thinking that if I, like, say right now my dad will just wake up and be like, I'm giving you this portion of land. the things I've planned like in my mind to do. I just feel like, right now I'm approaching my 30s, the third floor. Guys, I was third floor because I'm kind of excited about it and scared at the same time about it. But then I don't need to be scared. It is an age that at some point I'll have to get there, right? So I do feel like this is something that I really want to do. Like in my land, piece of land or my home, I want to have lots of flowers, trees, a garden, not the kind where I plant maize and beans and all that. No, just like a small kitchen garden. I plant these herbal plants, nini nini. It excites me. And sometimes I'm like, hey God, I'm at my youthful age. So if say I get 30, I don't know if 30 people still have strength. Sorry guys, I'm also joining you soon. So I'm like, won't my energy level have gone down a little, but I'm hoping it won't, because the things that I really have planned for that home, like, yes. So if say people as ladies would have been given that, I would have started planting now, because that flowers that really take time to grow. And then I want that process to start already, because yeah, I've learned to love being in the countryside a lot. But that doesn't mean that I won't want to go back to the town or the city. No, like I want a balanced kind of life. Like I want to spend most of my time in the countryside. I want to have a home in the countryside, but I also love the exposure that comes with living in an urban setup. So yeah, that is there, because living in an urban center, there's a way it just opens your mind to a lot of things also. This for me, with the experience that I've had so far, I feel like being in the countryside has taught me how to like slow down. Say you go make money out there in an urban center, then you come back and now slowly enjoy the fruit of that which you had worked for out there. Because in an urban center, I don't feel like you can really slow down to the extent that being here in the countryside does to a person. So yes, both of them is important, because here you can relax too much and not even get to make that much money or wealth that you can create out there. So we need both of it. So yes, I'd love to have a house or a home in an urban setup center, and also one in the countryside, where like when I feel like there's too much around me and I just want to get that peace, come back to the countryside. So yes, I can say I've fallen in love with being in the countryside. So I hope um, I will be able to, like, God will be able to enable me do that, have at least two homes, or at least give me that financial freedom where I can easily uh, live that life. So I was talking about giving myself a second chance in some of the things that I felt that I'd given up on, which I actually had given up on, but there's no loss in trying again. So yeah, I don't like, but there are things that say they're around my, not even social life. How can I put it? Self-development. Yeah, so I want to give myself another chance around things that develop me, uh, intellectually, financially, talking of business, education, all that. So these are areas that I want to give myself a second chance. How that will play out, I really don't know, but I want to take that leap, step of faith, and do it. So that is what I want to be up to in the next 3-4 months before the year ends. And then by the end of the year, I will come back here. I will share with you which ones worked. I hope all work. And then yes, we will get to monitor that together and just see. So you can start anywhere. Like, no one says that for one to restart, you have to restart like in January only. Whenever you feel like you want to start over, start over. Like, there is no structured time that this is the specific time that people need to start over. No, you can start over anytime, anywhere. Like, just feel like this is not working, start over. Like just start over. The good thing is you're not going to start over like from the way you started the first or the second or the third one. Like you're starting over from a foundation of a certain experience. The things you're supposed not to do, the things that if you do will keep you on track. So start over. If there's something that you feel like they're doing it and it's not working, imagine just rub everything and draft a new one. It will be well. If you can get mentors along the way, go for them. For me, I don't think I have mentors at the moment, except for the online ones. Thanks to the world of the digital world now, like you can easily get information on the internet. So that is what I'm working with. Yes, and I'm believing that it is going to work. So yes, so that is just the update I wanted to share with you. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed the vlog up to this moment. It's what's the time? It's 11. So I think I still have like it's 11:07. So I still have like an hour and a half or two that I can do my personal stuff. I might end up, not might, I want to draft the ideas that I'm thinking of restarting over. Then just have how it said that write your vision on paper, and to write it down, pray about it, and then I'll see how that will work. So yeah, stay to the end of the video because I still have some few things that I plan on still posting, and I hope you'll enjoy it until the evening. So this will just be all for this sit down talk. Also, if you've been following on the series of the Broken but Blessed book, I will be reading the last 3-4 chapters. Tomorrow we'll be ending the book. So if you haven't watched it, it's a very nice book with some very, very good teachings. It also helps you know that there's nothing that like God cannot restore. Even the things that you feel like, how he restored Lazarus back to life. That is a point where, from our human perspective, no one, like, he was dead, but it gives us hope that God can still give breath to those projects of us that we see in our eyes that are dead. So yeah, I hope that encourages you out there. And if you want to get to read, to know what the content of the book has, go back to my previous videos. I've tried to write them as reading vlogs so that it's easier for you to follow and get to listen and learn a thing or two. So yeah, let us enjoy the vlog and watch till the end. something actually interesting that has happened is that the book that I've shared with you like a moment ago is a book that even myself I haven't read it. Like, it was the very first time I was reading it. What actually intrigued me is the title. So I was like, I want to keep this githeri for use in the days to come. So I'll be doing that by tell you what is happening. So I was like, okay, I'm just from talking about how I've enjoyed living life in the countryside, and then all of a sudden, I don't like to take things like just that it was a coincidence or something. But then I was like, this is interesting. Let me read and see what. It is written by Ellen White. There's a time I downloaded most of her books so that I can just read. They say knowledge is power, so it is good to read books, even if we don't subscribe to whatever it is, but just have the knowledge. There is hidden gems in the books. So reading through it, it has actually, like, the parts that I've highlighted, most of I haven't even highlighted in the video. But if you can get the soft copy, like, kindly do get the soft copy. You will learn a lot. You will see some of the few reasons why it is important. You like some of the advantages of living in the countryside, but that doesn't mean like everybody were talking from the cities or anything. I think she was just trying to, from how I've read and understood, she's just trying to encourage the countryside living, as it is slow, it is healthy, like it is good. Like, if you get to read the book, you will see why she's advocating for the countryside living. So yeah, I want to prepare lunch. As you've seen, I have like some small samples of vegetables here and there remaining. I want to clear them all, so that means I'll mix them so that we don't have like small samples of food in the fridge. So yeah, I'll prepare all of that for lunch. Myself, I'll take the rice and green grounds. I'm not always a very big fan of ugali, though yes, I enjoy ugali, especially now that we are in the era of doing now the brown ugali. We started doing it less than a month ago, and everyone is enjoying it. So I don't know if we're going to keep maintain it for long, but we're enjoying it so far. So yeah, that is what I'm going to make for lunch: ugali for the boys, and then rice and green grounds for myself, and then I'll see what I'll make for supper later. In the African setup, you eat lunch as you start thinking of supper. So there is that too. But I'm happy at least we had planned with mom earlier. So yeah, I'll just tag you along when I'll be preparing that. So let us get into it.